What is up guys, Mike from Rockville, and today we are looking at the Cube 70 volt speakers from Rockville, which are 3.5-inch two-way commercial 70 volt speakers that come with a swivel wall mount bracket. It's available in two different colors of black and white. I have the white one over here. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Alright, inside, product warranty card, instructions on how to install it on the wall. And then we have our two speakers. And then at the bottom of the box, we have all the mounting bracket and a tool that allows you to adjust the mounting bracket. Okay, with the mounting bracket, it's a very simple mechanism. You have your main bracket that goes right on the wall. You have the ball joint, which goes right in here, and then you have the cover for the ball joint that screws on right over it. Also included in the kit is an optional safety chain which you can install when you're putting on the speaker bracket on the wall. With this bracket, you have a full 360 degrees with where you can point the speaker. Now you might be wondering why I'm making such a big deal about swivel mount brackets for our 70 volt speakers. But you gotta think, if you're using this in a commercial setting like a restaurant or a bar, you really want to be able to point your speakers in the most optimal position to create an even and balanced soundstage. Let me give you an example. If I have a restaurant and I have all my 70 volt speakers set up throughout the whole restaurant, I want to make sure all of my customers are getting the same listening experience. Now with 70 volt, a lot of the application is low level listening. So with a 360 bracket, I'm literally able to position the speaker in the most optimal position and make sure everyone's kind of hearing in the same way. Also, you can see the non-obtrusive design that allows me to put the speaker virtually anywhere. Now, usually speakers that are this directional and compact are only one-way speakers, but ours are two-way speakers, which means you are going to get a fuller frequency response because the 3.5-inch woofer is handling the low end and the mids, while the tweeter is taking care of the high end. Now, before I show you what these guys sound like, there's still one thing I need to talk about. A while ago, we made a video called What is 70 volts? It's on our YouTube channel, you can check it out. But since these are 70 volt speakers, they have something called a 70 volt tap. Now, the way the tap works is it allows you to change the amount of watts being drawn from your amplifier to this speaker. Let me show you how you tap them on our quick disconnect Euro block terminals. They're called quick disconnect because you just pull and they come right off. So over here we have the 1.5 watt tap, our 3 watt tap, our 6 watt tap, and our C is our ground. In the C terminal, you're always going to put the black wire, and depending on what you tap this speaker at, you would then put your red speaker wire in one of these 3 holes. And the cool thing about 70 volt systems is because each speaker has a built-in transformer, all of the wiring is super easy. It's all parallel wiring, which just means you're going from positive to positive and negative to negative. Now going back to the taps really quick, I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking 1.5 watts, that's really low. So what I'm going to do is show you what that sounds like. So I have all 6 of these speakers tapped to 1.5 watts for a total of 9 watts. Let's listen to what that sounds like. That sounds pretty good. You know, for 6 speakers all at 1.5 watts, it's pretty loud. Like, I'm yelling right now. And it's a 3.5-inch woofer, 2-way speakers, so it sounds pretty full. I'm hearing a lot of bass and mid-range, but I'm also hearing the high end thanks to the tweeter. Okay, so I have all of the 6 speakers tapped to 6 watts now for a total of 36 watts. Let's listen to what that sounds like now. Okay, sounds really good. When I tapped the speakers at 1.5 watts, it sounded really loud. And then when I went up to 6 watts, it sounded even louder. But that's the beauty of 70 volts. When you have all of the speakers spread out through the room pointed in the most optimal soundstage positions, 1.5 watts is going to sound loud. On top of playing music across your space, if your amp is capable, a lot of people use 70 volt speakers to make PA announcements or send messages using chimes and bells. 70 volt speakers like the Cube series from Rockville are still the #1 choice when you are trying to put a lot of speakers over a large area. And the best thing about 70 volt is you can mix and match between different speakers, whether it's a ceiling speaker or a wall mounted speakers, and between brand, and you don't have to worry as long as they are all 70 volt speakers. So if you are looking for a pair of sleek, powerful, and versatile 2-way 3.5-inch 70 volt speakers that come with a wall mount swivel bracket, look no further than the Cube series from Rockville. If you liked what you saw in this video, leave a like and a comment in the comment section below. As always guys, I am Mike from Rockville. I'll see you next time.